Should be any second now. Come on, come on. Oh, I saw something happen. Hey. Any second now. Come on, come on. Alrighty. Oh, I saw something happen. Hey. Let's see what we got going on. I know here, hold on. I'm going to mute the desktop audio because you guys are going to get a loop here for, in a second. Let me mute this tab. Okay. Let's bring that back up so you guys can hear the video as well. Not Mono gets the fist as usual. What's going on, everybody? Yeah, so if you saw the title, I produced this video for Motor Biscuit. If you are still unfamiliar, I lost my job. I was recently laid off. Motor Biscuit was sold, and pretty much everybody that worked there lost their job. But I made a whole bunch of videos that I was super excited about and super proud of that are now published on the Motor Biscuit YouTube channel that I technically can't republish, but I can react to them and kind of give that an opportunity for this content to live on my channel to some extent, and also give you guys a little behind the scenes on everything that went on. So this we're starting with the one where we took my friend's rally car to McDonald's, which was an interesting thing for sure. So we're gonna check it out. So yeah, enjoy the show. I'm gonna do this guy, so I'm in the corner now, and look, it's me. Imagine that. All right, let's let it roll. I'm probably gonna skip most of the intro. I'm just like, hey, I'm in Kansas City. But yeah, let's do it. Car, and I think we just might be able. Let me know what the audio is like for you guys.
This is a Subaru WRX rally car, and when I say rally car, I mean it's an actual rally car. It doesn't just look like one, it's actually shared ARA stages with rally legends like David Higgins, Travis Pastrana, and the late great Ken
There's a nice
Block.
little clip in here.
Into 5 left long. Repeat, fire right opens 20, fire right minus 20. Brown.
Shout out Macho Matt, the co-driver
This car
there.
may not seem like the most obvious choice.
If you aren't familiar, I have a rocket channel, and Matt and Taylor, both the dudes in that rally car, fly high power rockets with me. So that's how this whole thing came to be. I went to Taylor's house in New Year's so we could do a huge fireworks display, and we decided to take his rally car to McDonald's too. So here we go. Interesting little tidbit about these shots here that you're seeing.
Run, considering he lives in rural Missouri and the nearest McDonald's is a pretty far drive. However, when you do live in rural Missouri and you own a rally car,
those are all with a GoPro. A GoPro Hero 10 on a stick. Shot at 120 FPS with the stabilization on, and boom, just edit it out and make it look nice.
Those privately owned dirt back roads start to look like a bit of a bear in a regular car, and you can actually use them quite efficiently with a rally car.
A little note about right here as well. I set it up that the McDonald's was super far away, and he lives in rural Missouri, so we have to take these dirt roads to get there, right? We didn't have to take these dirt roads to get there. It may or may not have just been an excuse to get a bunch of cool shots of the rally car doing rally stuff.
As you can see, we were making great time, and that was really unfortunate because right about now is when I realized I forgot my wallet.
That's my attempt to just rip off Top Gear blatantly. This scene probably goes on way too long, and that's why I love it. Just a dumb meme.
That tragic little maneuver put us back so far that we wound up getting stuck in the weather, but we did eventually make it to the end of the back roads, and now it was time to get serious.
It sounds so cool. It's what every Subaru driver wishes their Subaru sounded like. Also, just another side note, yeah, there's my fat face in an open face helmet. Sorry, everybody. Somebody, I said at the beginning of the video, it doesn't just look like a rally car. It actually is a rally car. And somebody commented on it. And they're like, well, mine looks more rally than this. So I replied from the Motor Biscuit account. And I was like, well, the thing is, this one doesn't have to look like a rally car because it actually is one. And the guy was like, well, I'm sure my daily could outperform it. I'm like, God, Subaru people just never change, huh?
It's a lovely day for some chicken McNuggets, dude.
It certainly is.
We didn't get a chance to do a recce
Pretty
run,
cool.
so I'm gonna just have to make up the pace numbers. But luckily, I'm really good.
Got
at
to
making
use
things
the
up.
audio
Live
from the
caution,
actual
stop
comm
sign,
setup
right one,
into the
traffic.
GoPro.
I'm a little ahead on the notes for the pace. Sorry about that.
It's okay. It's your first time.
45,000. When driving the straight line, the novelty of being in a rally car wears off pretty quickly, and you start looking for other things to do. You got any tunes in this thing? No.
That's
We can
awesome.
sing a road trip song.
The whole fire suppression system in the console where there should be a radio.
We can't sing very much of it. It's copyright claims, but if we just keep changing songs, it'll be fine. Now, if you've made it this far in the video and you're curious exactly how
What's
we're
up,
driving
Bingus
an
Bobby?
actual race car on the road and not getting in trouble for it, it's probably a good time to address that. So what's interesting about why this is okay is not very many people realize that rally cars have to be
Not very many people realize drop in a professional setting, huh?
street legal because they drive on public roads between stages. So this is perfectly acceptable in the eyes of the law. And we have helmets, so the roll cage won't hurt us if we, get a 45-mile-an-hour crash going. I think this cage
I don't know
is
if
pretty good
perfectly
for fender
acceptable
benders. I think so.
would really apply.
It's tree rated, so good. Yeah, well that's ideal in a rally situation. We don't do a lot of tree rated cages in drifting, but it's because we don't have a lot of trees. Not a lot of racing trees. Right. Yeah. I have to say I can't see this being the
Unless you go to Ebisu, then you do have drifting trees.
best for like a road trip, but the street presence is pretty unbeatable.
Surprisingly comfortable.
It's not bad actually. The seat is a little small, but
It was
I'm
super fun just like driving around and getting a whole bunch of B-roll shots of this thing.
You get used to it.
You'll
As you
see
can
here in a
the
little bit,
conversations
but the best part is that like nobody cared. Not one person was like, whoa, that's a rally car. Just nobody cared.
were riveting. But I thought it was time to ask the real important
It's so good.
questions. You ever pull this thing out and take it to WRX meets just to really flex on everyone? No. And with that important piece of information out of the way, it was time to return to your regular scheduled programming.
What? I might be the only person anywhere near my age that it's just gonna drop Gloria Estefan. Oh God.
Two-speaker. Some people do. You can get intercoms that have audio in.
Oh.
People will listen to music on transit. I feel like it's gonna distract my co-driver. He has a short attention span. Yeah, during a rally,
poor
we'll
Matt.
spend cumulatively like 20 hours in the car. There's a lot of waiting on a 2-day rally.
You'd want the seats to be fairly comfortable.
Yeah, don't get the cheapest seats possible. And test fit before you buy them.
I was wondering how this
I
live
feel
was
like
gonna
don't
look
buy
on
the cheapest
Instagram,
thing possible
and it
is
looks
a
really
pretty
bad. So I'm
easy
gonna go ahead and end
universal
that.
statement for building a rally car in general. After a lot more time of riveting and thought-provoking conversations, we finally made it to our destination.
God, busy McDonald's time.
I know.
Guess we'll take the high one.
Yeah, let me get a 10-piece nugget meal.
There's no cup holders.
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay.
I'm the cup holder.
I love a
Yes,
number
sir.
5 with a Diet Dr. Pepper. You can't hold 2 drinks, can you?
Yeah, I can do it.
Need shirts like Tavarish's. I'm the warranty. I'm the cup holder.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess making a meal. Do a number 7.
Dude, that audio blending across the shots, huh? Stepping my game up.
Diet Dr. Pepper. That's it.
Just Shane blatantly right in front of the car filming.
All right.
Thank you.
There are a lot of rally cars around here because she was entirely unfazed. Zero reaction. Just like this was business as usual. Like, okay.
So right here, while we were shooting this, Shane was just standing out there with a tripod filming, pointing towards the McDonald's, and the manager came out because she was very unsettled about what was going on. But after we were like, yeah, we're just filming this rally car, she was cool with it. So I have the clip somewhere where you can hear her come out and talk to Shane and ask what we're doing. They, again, more concerned about the camera than the actual stage rally car just in line at McDonald's. Not one question. Not even about the helmets or the like comm setup. It's unbelievable that.
Thank you.
Make sure you give us a positive.
Oh yeah, she was like, "Give us a good
At
review."
this point, we lost the comms audio, which is tragic because we were ecstatic about our victory in taking the rally car to McDonald's. Fortunately, you can see the excitement on our faces.
Come on, it's so good.
As one might expect, we took our victory prizes back to Taylor's house and had ourselves a nice meal.
The co-drive and fry.
Thank you so much for tuning into a Motor Biscuit video, and thank you to Taylor for
All right, that's it. Enough of the shout-outs for Motor Biscuit. But yeah, I guess if you want to see the whole thing without me talking over it, go check out the whole shebang from Motor Biscuit. But I just thought it'd be kind of fun to do a quick little live stream. I wanted to test out the Instagram thing and get all this situated and see how this does. I want to do kind of a similar thing for almost all the videos I did for Motor Biscuit, because if you take a look here, we'll go to Motor Biscuit. I did a lot of really cool stuff. So yeah, see, check it out. Lexus UX 250H. Isn't that fun? But no, I had the Genesis G90, which was kind of an enlightening moment. Does Taylor have to drive the rally car to the rally races? I don't know what they're called. No, it gets trailered. But you do have to drive between stages, so it has to remain street legal. But yeah, there's some cool stuff. I didn't get to drive the Supra, unfortunately. I was in line to get one, but you know, they're not going to give me one after losing my job, so that's fine, I suppose. The Bronco Raptor was a really cool one that I think is going to be a fun one to do one of these guys on in the Genesis G90. Like I said, this is like a week after I moved to California. They just brought me like this $110,000 car. The Ford Maverick was super awesome because it gave me a good crossover between cars and rockets. This Maverick is probably the first and last Maverick and or Ford press vehicle that transported something that went to space. I was helping with the recovery crew for a rocket that went 408,000 feet, very high. I can't remember the exact number. And then, of course, my pinnacle, this Ferrari F12. I went to Tactical Fleet in Beverly Hills, and they straight up just gave me the keys to a Ferrari F12 and said have it back in 4 or 5 hours. So I shot this whole video about why front-engine Ferraris are the best Ferraris, because they are. And, yeah. So that's really... The C8 Corvette one is a good one as well. And then this was a cool one when I was in LA for the LA Auto Show. I got to go check out Icon 4x4. They make really bougie, like resto mod LS powered Toyota Land Cruisers, and they're like $275,000. So I got to meet up with Sharif, who's the CFO, and just go for a ride in one, which was super cool. Sorry, I know the mic bouncing is super annoying. Let's see. Oh, yeah, this was cool. I got to do a video with Shelby, so they were giving away this car. So I got to just go check it out and ride passenger. I was supposed to drive it. They were even, like, this close to just letting me do a burnout in it, because that's just what they do at the Shelby factory. But It had just been supercharged and it had like 230 miles on it or something like that. So it kept throwing it in limp mode. And then they had just been bypassing that, but their tuner wasn't there that day, unfortunately. So instead, oh boy, what's his name? I can't remember who was helping me out. But somebody who was there, whose name I should definitely remember, was driving it. He tried to do a burnout, and it was having no part of it because it was in limp mode. But, you know, what can you do? Still super, super cool experience. I plugged up Ross. Ross's LS240 was on a Motor Biscuit video, which was super cool. And let's see, I borrowed my friend Sean's Volvo 750 IL, which has an almost 100% depreciation rate, which is super interesting. Let's see what else we got here. The Can You Daily the C8 one was awesome. The first one was a Lucid Air video, and I like really hyped up the Lucid Air because I think it's a pretty cool car. But they reached out, and I was supposed to be doing a video with them for Motor Biscuit where I was gonna have a Lucid Air for a little bit, and yeah, then, you know, again, I got laid off. So there was a bunch of really cool stuff in the pipeline. The GR Corolla Morizo I was supposed to get as a press car and have that for a week. A lot of really cool stuff that I'm now unfortunately going to miss out on. Jonathan P says, did I miss the rally car? You did, unfortunately. Sorry to inform you. But I am going to basically take this VOD and cut it into a video and re-upload it as a full-blown reaction video. So that should be out fairly shortly after this stream ends. I'm probably not going to stream for too long today. I'm just going to, you know, get this out of the way, and this is serving as a little bit of a test bed. But while we're still here and I've got some time and you guys are here, let's do some more car shopping like we did in the last one. It was super cool. So let's start Unbring a Trailer today. We started on cars and bids last time. We're just gonna look at some cool stuff that's out there right now. One owner Z8, that's pretty awesome. Okay, here you go. What is the yellow called? It's not Brillant Shelb. That's what it looks like, but that is an Audi color. Pastel yellow. It looks like identical. Let's see. Yeah, it looks really similar. So for those of you unaware, my first Audi was this color. It's a pretty rare color. Police love it, I can tell you that much. Of course, I was 19 and it was my first turbo car, so I thought it was the fastest thing in the world. So the fact that I didn't get pulled over more, oh my god, look at this Cayenne. Oh, it's a Turbo S too, oh my god. This is sick. Twin turbo 4.8. How much power are these things make? Like 425? Let's see. 550. Holy hell. Could you imagine? Look at that exhaust. What is happening right here? Let's just find it in the higher quality pictures, actually. That looks really janky. Oh, those welds, dude. Someone get this man to SEMA. Oh, dude, come on. That's so bad. Where's Charles? Charles would love this. Oh, dude. That's relentless. You think this is a home fab job? Or did he take it to a shop and they did this for him? I like to think at the bare minimum it was a home job, but you never know with a Porsche Cayenne. It could be somebody that bought it cheap for this sole purpose, or it could just be somebody who like is rich and was like, I'm going to have this company build this for me. And they were just like, yeah, write the check and cut corners and stuff. I don't know. Let's see. Let's read the description maybe, huh? Seller. The seller's at about 14,000. Let's see. Dirt pig lift kit, beadlocks, Eurowise bumper, hella driving lights, bro. I wonder how these transmissions hold up to like some serious off-road abuse. I like the Cayenne Turbo S. It's like super dated looking, but I mean you can get them for nothing. Okay, not nothing. That's a pretty new one though. Let's see. Let's see what the equivalent. 2009 might be the second gen ones. Cayenne S, Cayenne Turbo. I mean, here's an 05 for 11 grand. 106,000 miles. So the problem is those engines have got to be ridiculously expensive. Let's see. Oh boy. Oh. This thing has to be blown up, right? $190,000 miles on it. Run the car at operating temperature. We check for any smoking, leaking noises. When dismantled, the car will be again be brought up to operating temperature to ensure that there's no noise or smoking. How do you do that? Oh, I guess right before they take it apart. I see. Huh. $1,000, huh? Somebody should swap one of those into something. Those are all 3.2. You're supposed to go to KFC with Ross. Am I? Is that a deep cut meme that even I don't remember? We can do it. I'm about to go back home to Idaho for Christmas. I was planning on hanging out with them for a little bit. I'd really like to do another Craigslist video because we have so many Craigslist emails in the Chris Forever Help email that we could totally make one. I gotta see if he's down. I wish I could I could take the whole nice microphone setup and like do it podcast style. I've been on a kick with the audio things because the Rocketry channel, we have a podcast and it's actually been going okay. People have been digging it. So of course, me being me, I got hell bent on having super nice audio and yada, yada, yada. All right, let's see what else we got here. You don't remember KFC live stream with Ross, I guess. Long ago. I guess not. Wait, were we in his gold wagon? Oh, curse car. Like how I scroll right past that Mercedes is probably going to sell for $1 million and for the CRX. There it is. What is it? Y6F, whatever that color code is. Y49. Barbados yellow. Back in the baby fetus days. Yeah, those were the days, man. Good news, though. I don't know how soon. I've effectively decided that the Volvo being an SE is only important to other Volvo people. And the body kit is worth more than I paid for the car, but it's still not in great shape. And now I live 20 minutes away from Apple Valley Speedway, formerly known as Grange, which is like one of the most iconic drift courses in the entire US. So I've decided we're going to say, fuck it, we ball, and we're going to drift the Volvo 740. And hopefully not destroy it, but, you know, all of the money in that car is in the engine and trans anyway. The chassis was only $500. Would I rather have a CRX SI or a first-gen MR2? I think I'm probably going to go with the CRX. I hate to do it to him. Are 996 turbos cheap again? What's an X50? I should probably know. I'm the Porsche guy and whatnot. Black on black. Look how dated the 996 steering wheel is. I think we talked about this in the last live stream where we did this, but How does it look that old? I mean, I know it is from the 90s, but it looks super, super 90s. It's really only from like 99, I think, 99 to 05 or 98 to 05, 06, something in that range. It just looks so painfully dated. The rest of the interior is not that bad. Like, it looks pretty applicable, but somehow that whole steering wheel just drags it down. Oh, yes. Okay, I'm going to let you guys in a little secret, all right? There's 6 people watching right now, so you guys have to keep this secret for me. When the R34 GTR, outside of the Motor X cars and all the exempt cars like the Midnight Purple 2 becomes legal, which will be 2026, I believe, or for an 01 anyway, specifically. There's a cool car that's going to keep flying under the radar that you could probably get for like well under 10 grand if you found a decent importer. And it is the EP3 Type R. They're so sick. Let's take a look. I don't know. It's like 198 horsepower NA. It's a K20. And it's just the coolest thing. Where are you at? 215 horsepower. Dude, come on. 215 horsepower, and the thing probably weighs nothing. 2,600 pounds. So it's 200 pounds lighter than my Fiesta ST. Or about, 140 pounds, 200 pounds, somewhere in that range. With 215 horsepower. Which is like 20 more horsepower than the ST has. And it's NA. And it probably revs to like 8,400 RPM. And it's got the goofy shifter that sticks out of the dash. Oh yeah, 212 horsepower, sorry. 215 PS. That stands for power steering, I'll have you know. Vivid blue pearl. Oh, come on. That's so good. Look at the seats, dude. Didn't do anything. Hold on. Look at these seats. And there's a person in there. It's so sick. I want one. I want one hard. Oh, wait. I didn't know there was an 8th gen Type R. Is that Fiji Blue Pearl? Yeah, I don't know. Probably. That's the color from that era. I am curious to see how much this sells for. There's only 28,000 miles. It could like really go either way. The tie rod ends on those attached to the struts. Wow, that is unfortunate. All right, noted. Even on the Type R? I feel like that's an oversight. I guess the Type R seats are the same as the EP3 SI seats. Oh, here you go. Let's take a look at the tie rod situation. Ooh, that's pretty crusty for 28,000. Dude, come on. That's insane. Where's this at? Massachusetts? Hold on, I'm going to look at the tie rods first. See if I can see them. Am I inept? Where are they? Oh, it looks so clean everywhere else. That sucks. Oh, man. That's crunchy. Where are you, tie rod? New brake caliper? Look at that. Probably fell apart. I mean, there's the strut. Oh, wait. Maybe right there, huh? Ooh. Oh, dude, this whole thing is just crumbling. Man, that sucks. Oh, look at that. Good Lord. Somebody get this to Tommy's shop. I can't tell if that is the tie rod up there or not. Let's see. I just want to see how this connects. I'm not really wrapping my mind around it properly, I guess. It's a Fox body, so close. Oh, maybe it would help if I didn't put the pound sign. Oh, I see. So it's, yeah, the strut goes through the top of the knuckle and the tie rod attaches to that. I don't think that's that bad. It is a little bizarre, but I don't think it would be that bad to deal with. Yeah, see, yeah, I mean, it's just another ball joint tie rod sort of thing. It's just, Ooh. It's not out of the question. Oh, is that RSX? RSX is like that too. DC5, yeah, it looks like it. Doing the power steering rack would probably be a nightmare. But what can you do? I saw a couple comments from Twitch. That's interesting. I haven't ever streamed on this Twitch account. We used to have one. Brennan and Tyler and I had one called Three Broke Boys. We streamed Rocket League all the time. This Twitch account. Oops, sorry about that. And we were partnered and we had a decent following and we were streaming all the time. And one day I tried to log into it and it was gone. And I'm pretty sure Brennan swapped the email address to his own and changed the password, and that's it. It's just gone now. So that's interesting. But I think we made about $3 off of it, so it is what it is. But yeah, so I mean, I'm just kind of trying to do the thing. I paid for Streamlabs, so I'm gonna keep streaming, and let me know what kind of interesting stuff you guys like to see streamed. I definitely want to play Forza and everything. I pre-downloaded the new Motorsport and I played it for 5 minutes. That could be fun. I really want to set up my racing sim. And I have a full VR setup and everything, so I think some VR streams would be kind of fun. 1650 bit on the SI already. I need to optimize my Twitch channel a little bit more, I think. I don't even know how you start building an audience on Twitch. The YouTube thing I get at this point, this channel was doing good for a while there, and now my Rocket channel's got 130,000 subscribers, and I had a video get 700,000 views on Motor Biscuit's channel. So I get the YouTube stuff, but at least to some extent. But I don't know what to do about Twitch. Oh, look at this old Lagonda. Okay, have you seen the steering wheel in these things? First thing anybody talks about, because my God, there is not anything else good to say about it. Am I right? It looks like a Chrysler K car. Is this when... Did Chrysler own Aston Martin for a while? Am I making that up for convenience? Oh, God, it's so ugly. That's terrible, dude. Oh, it doesn't have it. Whack, dude. All right, hold on. There it is. Dude. What? It's so sick, but also why? BeamNG and or automation. Yeah, I love BeamNG, so I'm definitely down with that. When I was actually, holding myself accountable and working out, I would get on my elliptical and just play BeamNG for an hour and a half. Another super low mileage Ford GT. Wow, that's crazy. Vortec powered 5.3 swap, maybe 6.0. 5.3. That's pretty cool. Good little resto mod there. I wonder if anything's done to the engine. Let's see. You gotta. If you're going this far. Doesn't say anything. Come on, you're not going to at least throw a cam in there? Aluminum cylinder heads. Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, they're probably higher flow than the stockies, but trick flow heads and a thumper cam. I don't know. I love the Z8, but I'm just like over it. You know what I mean? Like, it's cool, but I think it was really only super cool to me because I thought someday I might be able to buy one. But like, for a while they were like 60 grand or something like that. But I swear now they're selling for like 120, 150. Another low mileage Ford GT. Nice. Oh, okay, I was wrong. 206, 325, 164, 304, 195, 220. I almost got to drive one of these for Motor Biscuit too. Idaho local dealership had one. Hey, speaking of the MR2, boom. 1995 MR2. Turbo. The snap oversteer, boy. Ooh, I don't like the handbrake on the passenger side. You think it's over there on the JDM models too? And they just didn't want to move it? This thing's clean. 25 grand right now with 2 days left. Good Lord. 80,000 miles. I feel like it's probably worth it. A lot of them have been crashed. I don't have automation. I do kind of want to play it though. It looks pretty fun. When I played Car Mechanic Simulator, they sent it to me to do a review of it on this channel a long time ago, and it's super fun. Where's that NSX? Yeah, all right, guys. Listen, I liked the new NSX from the get-go, and I can understand why people were upset about it, but I got to drive one, an NSX Type S, on a racetrack. Bridgestone flew me out to Atlanta. I drove an NSX Type S, and then I drove the actual 24-hour of Thunderhill Civic SIs. Super, super cool experience. I have a bunch of footage. I didn't post a ton of it on Motor Biscuit, so I think I'll probably do a little video about that as well. But it was so cool. I had the mic and everything set up, but I was just like, I can't talk to the camera while I'm driving this thing. This is like a $200,000 car. But just like, even the Type S was so unbelievably comfortable, and like I could tell there was points at the straight on this little racetrack in Atlanta that I was driving on. We were getting up to like 110 miles an hour, and you would not believe just how unbelievably, like if I would have guessed without looking at the speedometer what we were doing on that straight, I would say like 60, 70. It makes fast feel really, really not fast. And it's just like super easy to control and very planted. Obviously, the Type S, that makes a lot of sense. But my God, what a fun car. Just too bad they cost a lot of money. But I don't know, maybe I feel like there for a minute they were selling for right around 100,000, which is crazy for a supercar that new. Maybe someday. Hardtop convertible, Okay. Factory wide body. Is this a speedster? Oh, the magenta interior is hard. That's sick. Oh, automatic. The Tiptronic 964. Yikes. That interior is sick, though. Why is it a wide body? It's not in America. Just turbo look bodywork. Okay, yeah. Cool. Why not? Mazda Lantis. I don't even know what that is. Let's dig in. What a goober. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I have no idea what this is, but cool. All right, let's take a quick look at the past results. And then I am going to go drive for DoorDash. But you guys want to know something really cool? Since you guys are cool and hanging out with me, a couple days ago, I signed a contract and all the onboarding paperwork to freelance for Motor Trend. So cross your fingers that I can somehow turn that into a full-time position. I am only about an hour and a half away from their headquarters in El Segundo. So is it time for me and Ross to have a Motor Trend TV show? Just a fully Volvo dedicated Motor Trend show. A Delica Star Wagon. That's cool. Manual M5. Okay. Oh, with the red inserts. Dang, this thing is relentlessly clean. I wonder how broken it is. That's sick. E39, right? Yes. See, I know stuff. Donut Media needs you. I don't know why they didn't already scoop you up. Well, the parent company of Donut Media just laid off like 50 people. I think Donut's the only thing making money right now. So I can't imagine they're looking to hire. But I am definitely interested if anybody from Donut is watching. Remember when you guys used to message me way back when? Still here. Remember when I auditioned? Still here. Not as far away now. Way closer, in fact. We can move me closer, too. Anyway. Delica. Oh, it's in Denver. I like Colorado. This thing's cool. Manual and four-wheel drive. 660, is that what the engine is? Oh, it's a 2.5 turbo diesel. 85 horsepower. And 145 pound-feet of torque. That'll do it. The Mazda Atlantis. Supra, who cares? Wait, actually, that's got to be automatic, right? Yeah. 27 grand was obviously too cheap. Oh, boy. Oh, is this like a limo conversion? Let's see. Wait, it's electric? Company? I guess not. You can't just throw that term around. Oh my god, dude. It's like a private jet inside. What kind of person do you have to be? Like, obviously this is extremely expensive. Who's buying this? Like, hiring a chauffeur and like having a limo is one thing, but like, this has a bathroom in it, I think. Is that what that door is? And a bed? It's like an RV conversion. It is a bathroom. Oh, composting toilet. Gross. Dude, the overhead storage bins are like straight out of a Learjet. That's so wild. How much does this thing sell for? 140. Not bad, actually. Is that an awning? Maybe this just is somebody's bougie ass RV conversion. This is sick, actually. If I was going to get an RV, it's a dually, I would have to go all the way. Like, I can't have a half-ass bathroom. I'm not with it. Focus RSs are getting cheap, huh? 22 grand. It's because, like, Fiesta STs, they've all had the absolute shit beat out of them. My car just hit 210,000 miles. And I am in a very exclusive group of people who have a Fiesta ST with that much mileage that's still functioning. And it's a tough job. I actually just had to take it mostly apart to tighten the exhaust manifold studs, but not tighten them enough to just break them off, obviously. But it had a pretty gnarly exhaust leak. And to do that, you have to take the coolant lines that run over the heat shield off, which have single-use banjo bolts. So I had to put new ones in, take the heat shield off, and tighten it. Just all for this little exhaust leak. And I was going to replace the gasket, but you have to take the turbo off. And it was like 11 o'clock, and I needed the car at 10 a.m. the next day. So I was like, there's no way that's happening. Here's that Accord race car we saw last time I did this stream. Honestly, $6,500, kind of a deal. It's got a Type R shift knob. That is so cool. This is H22, right? H28, yep. A Suzuki Sidekick. Just saying. Thank you. 54 grand for the 33 V-Spec, huh? With the purple brids. Damn, that seems like a pretty solid deal at this day and age. Wow, that's cool. I think the R33 GTR is the best GTR there ever was. But you know what? I gotta go do some work. And I'm going to rip the first part of this stream into its own little video talking about the rally car stuff. But, thank you guys for being here. I'm going to keep trying to do this as much as possible. I know I said I was going to shoot for every day that I don't have something to do. But since then, I've been writing articles. I've been building a rocket. If you want to see what I'm up to constantly, go check out Rocket Vlogs. That's where I'm posting a lot more. 131,000 subscribers and counting. We got the play button and everything, guys. We're doing it big over there. And truth be told, it's only because I had a short get super big. Like, nobody that's subscribed watches the channel. There's like maybe 1,000 people that regularly watch, which is very disproportionate, but that's fine. I have the play button. That's all that matters, right? But, maybe that'll continue rolling out and I can get to a point where all I do is make videos about rockets and cars for a living. I guess that's kind of what I had for a minute there. But, shout out to Motor Biscuit.